Can't use copyright music, so I gotta make my own stuff. So, we watched the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie that came out last night.
Yeah.
Initial reactions or initial thoughts?
Surprisingly good.
Yes. Eddie and I are very anti-Disney right now.
Kind of been that way for a while.
Yeah. So we're trying not to watch as much stuff as they put out as possible. I just recently canceled Disney Plus. I'm just done with them after they ruined Star Wars.
Wow. Man.
10 out of 10 experience.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Good. Very, 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 very good. The one thing I would say about it is that the third act bogs a little bit.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you get Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman finally together. The jokes, for the most part, with them is great.
Yes.
Aside from that third act, I have really no issues with this movie. I would highly recommend you watch it.
Yeah.
I really have nothing much else to say. There's nothing really much to talk about unless you spoil it, because this movie's just filled with Easter eggs and cameos out the ass. It's just so much. There's so much cameos. I'll give Ryan Reynolds this. This seems like a passion project for him. I kind of would have preferred this as the second movie over Deadpool 2. I'm just saying. But hey, it came out, and it's very good. So, I'm surprised.
I'm going to have to agree with Eddie on most of that. Yeah. I think this movie was very well done for what I got. Like, for a comic book movie, it's a very fun movie. It's a very enjoyable movie.
Yeah.
There are some things in the movie that I had a problem with. It's mostly with the TVA. I'm just not a fan of the TVA. I never was. They were just not funny.
No.
And every time the TVA was on screen, I kind of felt bored.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie. But as soon as we got away from the TVA stuff, great movie. Mm-hmm. I was having a good time. Cameos were great. Some of them I think you will expect. Others you do not expect at all.
Yeah.
They did a good job throwing them in there, though. Like, they actually used the cameos, unlike other past Marvel movies where they kind of just show them and go, that's it.
Like he said, they actually show the cameos. You know, it's a great little dick tickle. And after that, like, they actually do stuff, and it's great to watch. It's fun. It's just very fun.
And I really enjoyed Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds' chemistry. I actually told Eddie during the movie, I was like, I feel like I'm watching their friendship. Not them acting. Like, they're just roasting each other and insulting each other, but also, saying nice things to each other because they're friends in real life. Yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. As Eddie said, very funny, very entertaining film. When when the humor hit, it hit. When it didn't hit, yeah, it was not good. But for the most part, it hit. So that's good. The fight scenes were enjoyable for the most part.
Yeah.
I think they kind of lacked in some of the fight scenes a little bit, especially with some of the cameo characters.
Yeah, when they were showing multiple people.
Yeah.
You could tell the fighting scenes were...
Yeah.
They're more of just like... It's more John Wick dancing.
Yep.
But half-assingly done, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. But yeah, we're not going to go into spoilers this video. We're going to do that in another video later next week with some other people. And we're going to give you guys time to watch the movie so you can enjoy it. But overall, I think initial thoughts, first impressions, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah. Very fun movie.
Yep.
Go watch this movie.
If you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds, watch this movie. Fan of Hugh Jackman, watch this movie. If you like the comic books. Marvel is back! This will not save Marvel.
Yeah.
I want to stress that this will not save Marvel, okay? Nothing can until they can make a good series of movies again.
Yep.
That's what saves them. Not one frickin' movie.
Yep. This movie is not going to save Marvel, but it's definitely something Marvel needs to make more of.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not Marvel's savior. This movie, if you're expecting this to revive the MCU, it's not. Just go watch the movie and enjoy the movie for what it is, a movie. And just
your franchise is dead.
watch it as a solo film, or even if you want to watch it as the third Deadpool movie, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But don't watch it as an entry in the MCU, because it really isn't.
It's not.
It doesn't feel like that at all.
No.
It feels like its own movie.
Yep.
It's more of
an homage to the MCU in some ways.
Yes. It's more of a tribute to the Fox movies.
Yeah, but it's more of a tribute to the Fox movies.
Yeah.
And a hilarious F you to Disney.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Seriously. That's it for our short review. But we'll be talking about this again next week, like I said, with other people. So stay tuned for that. And I'll also be having an Alien franchise review coming out soon. So stay tuned for that as well.
In the Name of Romulus coming out soon. Yeah.
I don't know. I just did that. Anyways, peace out, guys.